Good evening, I'm Matt Mulcahy.
I'm Michael Benny. You're watching the CW6 News at 10.
Now, in some parts of central New York, children are already home tonight with their first dose of the Pfizer COVID vaccine, building up some immunity against coronavirus. We got this video sent to us from Tompkins County today, where the first 5 to 11-year-old clinic was held at the Shoppingtown Mall. Look at these photos, they're great. Clinic booked up within 24 hours, and as you can see, a lot of eager children ready to be vaccinated. There's another clinic tomorrow, the first clinic in Onondaga County. That will be at the Syracuse ITC school. That one also booked up fast.
Kinney Drugs opened COVID-19 vaccine appointments today for young children, the latest effort to get those youngsters vaccinated as quickly as possible and meet the need of eager parents looking to book appointments now. Samantha Croston is with us live with the latest right now. Samantha.
I spoke with John Marraffa today around 6 p.m. and he told me that in just 3 short hours, they were already booking up thousands of appointments across their 96 stores. Marraffa says he tried to develop a rollout that focused specifically on safety and a family-oriented approach.
Kinney Drugs president John Marraffa says the company's goal is to make pediatric vaccine appointments as easy and fun as possible for both children and their parents. As part of that goal, Kinney Drugs allows parents to schedule an appointment for up to 3 children at once.
There's nothing more frustrating than for a parent to log in and get an appointment for their first child, and then as they're going to refresh the screen to enter all that information again for the second child, they could potentially be weeks apart.
Kinney has specifically dedicated after-school appointment times for pediatric vaccines.
We know that this is really the first year that kids are back to school in somewhat of a normal situation, and we really don't want to encourage people to pull their children out of school to go get the vaccine.
Appointments for children will be 30 minutes compared to the normal 15 to make sure they have time to adjust and feel more comfortable.
There also may be kids that are just really nervous, and we didn't want to have a line of people behind them or a rush or really make this more intimidating than it needs to be.
Kids also have the option to use Buzzy the Vaccine Bee, a bee-shaped device that applies vibration and chill to numb the area before the shot.
The idea is that you put Buzzy right above where the vaccine is going to go, and it's kind of used as a distractor, like a nerve distractor, so that the child does not feel pain.
U.S. health officials, the FDA, and the CDC gave final approval to the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccination for kids ages 5 to 11 years old. Since then, Onondaga County saw its first COVID-19 vaccine clinic for kids this morning at the Institute of Technology at Syracuse Central. Our Samantha Croston spoke with children who received their first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine.
We actually got the chance to check in with some of those children today who got vaccinated here at the ITC. They say that afterwards they were thankful for 2 main reasons. The first is that they're going to feel a little bit safer going into their school districts, and the second is that the shot did not hurt as much as they thought it would. Ramona Johnson is one of the brave souls who got vaccinated at the ITC. Johnson is looking forward to returning to the activities she loves and thinks her friends who have not gotten the vaccine yet will be jealous.
When you get the vaccine, you can do things that kids can't really do if they don't have the vaccine.
For Ava Emery, the best part of being vaccinated is lowering the chance of getting the virus.
We'll be safer when we go to school and other places. Like, we will have a better chance of not getting COVID.
Ava's mother, Melanie, says that for all 3 of her daughters who got vaccinated today, the experience was not too painful or scary.
They were very comfortable, real quick, which I think is helpful, and they got a lollipop at the end, so who doesn't want a lollipop?
Yeah.
The appointments today were exclusively for Syracuse City School District students ages 5 through 11. SCSD Superintendent Jaime Alessia says many parents are eager to book appointments for their children.
The response has been great. We opened this clinic on Thursday, and within an hour and a half, all the slots were taken.
There are also supposed to be 3 other clinics that will be hosted at Syracuse City Schools on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, and all of those currently are completely booked up.
Thank you, Violet. Onondaga County has already seen one mall fail. It bought Shoppingtown to sell it and then try to revamp the property.
Now we reveal the county is losing millions of dollars a year with Great Northern Mall. And while something needs to be done, it's unclear if anything can fix that problem property's troubles. Abby Buttacavoli reports.
In a region where there's retail giant Destiny USA and now hopes for a soon-to-be reimagined and reinvigorated Shoppingtown Mall, lies a nearly lifeless Great Northern Mall in Clay.
We need this facility to be an asset for the community. It has that potential.
Opened back in the late 1980s, the 1 million square foot mall on Route 31 offered opportunities for families to shop, dine, and be entertained. Today, there are about a dozen stores opened and about 4 times as many closed. Only the shell of a food court and a movie theater. This property now costing Onondaga County money. The mall's owner, Long Island-based company Cohen Retail Investment Group, is behind millions in taxes.
They owe about $3.3 million. What it does is essentially, remember, we hold towns harmless and school districts harmless. So we are paying the town and the school district what they would have received in taxes here, but we are not receiving what we are owed, and we're fronting money.
Onondaga County Executive Ryan McMahon says Cohen has recently made a payment of nearly $600,000 toward the mall's taxes, reducing the dollar amount the company owes. This situation is not, however, totally new for Onondaga County. The county is the owner of Shoppingtown Mall for the same reason. Owners didn't pay, so the county bought the property for $3.5 million. And just this summer, announced a new vision for Shoppingtown, District East, a residential, retail, and entertainment center for visitors and neighbors of DeWitt to enjoy.
A Shoppingtown Mall idea might be just what the doctor ordered for us as well.
Claytown Supervisor Damian Ulatowski says he's displeased with the mall's current ownership.
We certainly have an absentee landlord who's not paying his bills. He's neglecting the mall, and he's making it tough for those, dozen or so remaining tenants there to want to continue to call that home.
I made multiple attempts over many weeks to reach the mall's owner, Mike Cohen. He answered Friday and told me why he feels Great Northern is in the shape it's in.
There's a reason. COVID is one of the major reasons, and obviously, the mall was in decline since 2018.
Mr. Cohen said he is willing to talk to me about Great Northern in detail next week.
I want to be transparent to what's happening.
Giving residents some hope for a turnaround. Duncan Bright Furniture is set to open on the mall grounds in spring of 2022. It will be a standalone store, not having to pay rent to Cohen Retail Investment Group, but sharing some space with the mall.
I do hope that and anticipate that we will be a bright spot for Great Northern Mall.
As for the future of Great Northern, the county isn't taking anything off the table.
We're not going to be used as really another victim in this process where they are taking in rents on one side but not paying out on the other side. If this property owner doesn't get it right and we get our hands on it, then we'll go forward with another process just like we did before.
Using Shoppingtown as a model for what could be here at Great Northern.
What we're going to be doing at Shoppingtown, there's no reason you can't do something right here in Clay as well.